To find the highest common factor, we take the lowest power. So there's 2 only in one of them, so we're not going to use that. 3 in both, and the lowest power of a 3 is 3 on its own. 5 only appears in one, and 7 appears in both, and the lowest power is the 3. So 3 multiplied by 7 cubed is the highest common factor, which is 1029. Lowest common multiple, so this time I want the highest power, so I'm going to include the 2. Of the 3's, I'll use 3 to the 5. I'm going to include the 5, and with the 7's, I'm going to use 7 to the 4. It's going to be a large number. 2 cubed multiplied by 3 to the 5, multiplied by 5, multiplied by 7 to the 4 is indeed a big number. 2, 3, 3, 3, 7, 7, 2, 0. So the highest common factor of B and C is 2 cubed times 7. So let's look at B and C. The highest common factor is 2 cubed and 7. B has a 3 as well and a 7 cubed. C has some 2's, it has some 5's and a 7. Can't have any more 7's because it would be in common, so C must only have 1 7, so R is 1. Lowest common multiple of A and C so what have they got in common? Well, they've both got a 5 and they've both got a 7. Otherwise, A's got 3 to the 5, 5, 7 squared, 7 cubed. C must have the 2 to the 4, so P must be 4. 3 to the 5 is already taken care of. To get 5 squared, I need another 5, so Q must be 2, and 7 cubed, and C's got 1 7. So yes, C's got 2 to the 4, 5 squared, and 7 to the 1. Right, to find the perimeter of the shape, I need this length, which I know is 12.8, and I've got 5 of those going on, and then the hypotenuse minus this side. So I really need to know these 2 sides of the triangle. So let's start from the angle. We go across to the opposite side. Start at the right angle, go across to the hypotenuse, and the other side is the adjacent. So first of all, I'm going to find the hypotenuse, and I know O. So O and H is SO, and hypotenuse is O divided by S. So O is 12.8 divided by sine 72. Then A and O is Torah. So to get A, it's O divided by T. So 12.8 divided by tan of 72. So this distance here is the hypotenuse, subtract the vertical. So 13 subtract the answer I just got is 9.29974438. And I've got 5 of those, so multiply by 5, and then I've got 5 12.8s plus 5 times 12.8. Gives me a grand total of 110.498. 3 significant figures, 1, 2, 3. It's followed by a 4, so nothing changes, it's just 110. $80 films, so to find the quarter, so 80 divided by 4 is 20. Which is at 102.5. And 3/4 of 80 is 60. So this is the upper quartile. Which is at 123. So 123 subtract 102.5 is the interquartile range. So 20.5. More than 35% of these films are over 120 minutes long. So there's 120. Which is here. How much is above that is 25 out of 80. So it's 25 out of 80, which is, mine's 100 to get a percent, 31.25%, which is less than 35%. Claire is wrong.